going on, guys? Back with another episode of Crypto for Life. It's been a while. I've been on my grind, been kind of busy with life, car breaking down, trying to get a new one, and all this other crazy stuff. Life is constantly challenging us, and we just have to become better with skills and finesse. But that doesn't stop my crypto hustle because I'm all about crypto for life because I really do believe that crypto is the future. But kind of getting caught up on some news. Bitcoin is booming. Bitcoin is actually exploding. I know you guys probably saw this whole article here about Amazon accepting Bitcoin payments. There's a lot of speculation. I mean, it's a pretty interesting article. There's been a lot of articles, saying that Jeff Bezos this, just Jeff Bezos that. But the real, crux of the article is basically that Amazon registered 3 different domain names. So Amazon Ethereum, Amazon cryptocurrency, Amazon cryptocurrencies. So I think the number one reason why, if you read in the article, it says that they wanted to fight against domain name squatting. So I guess a company like Amazon, if you're gonna be a big fish, I mean, Amazon bought Whole Foods, so their game is really all about brand protection. So they don't want to have anybody try to exploit anything that's coming in through the pipeline. These guys, companies like Amazon and Apple, a lot of companies, they have to plan 10 years in advance. So a lot of the products that get released, in the consecutive years, they were products that were already in R&D already 10 years prior. So, and they kind of tweak things as other competition kind of like comes up, but these guys are forward thinkers. So, and you saw a lot of, ups with a lot of the cryptocurrencies, especially Bitcoin. I mean, really and truly, if you are a buy and hold person for cryptocurrency, you're going to do very well. Had you had bought Bitcoin January 1st, even if it was like probably December 2016, around that time, when Bitcoin was probably around like, I think like $600 or $700, and it just started to make this little, explosion, after January 1st. That was really the best time to get onto Bitcoin, quite honestly, let alone Ethereum. Vice News actually has a great article in response to that. I will include that in my link down below so you guys can check that out. A lot of people got rich very quickly by just buying Ethereum when Ethereum was at 10, 20 bucks. And you look at Ethereum now, if we go to CoinMarketCap, Ethereum's at $331. Let's refresh the page to see if that changes. Yeah, $331. Bitcoin is trying to get to that 8K mark. I mean, that's incredible. I know a lot of my friends who actually bought Bitcoin in the beginning of the year. And got scammed in some programs, but they actually kept a lot of it, and they're doing very well. They're enjoying their, nice profit, and just by buying and holding. There's really there's a lot of things that you can do. There's a lot of scams that you can avoid online. I'm quick to call something a scam, and it's just because I've been scammed so hard. If you watch a lot of my other previous videos that I talk about, and I kind of put certain people on blast who are, online trying to scam people, you have to be on your guard. I mean, I was very naive in this whole space, and I did not know you don't know what you don't know. But had I held a lot of the Bitcoin that I got scammed with, this would be a totally different type of channel. Imagine getting scammed worth of 10 BTC at the time, earlier this year when BTC was under $2,000. Actually that $1,500. Imagine that. Yeah, let that marinate for a second. But I'm a believer of the big four. The big four for me is Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, and Litecoin. So for me, those are the ones that I'm you know resting on a lot heavily because I remember when Litecoin entered into the Coinbase arena and it entered in at $10. So that was actually pretty incredible. And there's a lot of people who bought a lot of Litecoin at that time. They were like, "Oh, Litecoin's not doing anything. It's not doing anything." And all of a sudden, boom, it joins up to 20, 30, 40, goes up $50. And I mean, look at where Litecoin is at now. It's at 68. Litecoin, there was a part mid-year. It was actually Litecoin was approaching that $70 mark, 80, 70, $80 range. So I mean, it's definitely. I'm a big believer. I love Litecoin. I love what Charlie Lee. He's the creator of Litecoin. You guys can find out a lot of information. Actually, if you go to CoinMarketCap.com, click on any altcoin. For me, it's the top four. I mean, I do have IOTA. I have Dash. Let's see, what are some other ones? I got Zcash. I'm a big believer of Omisco. Got some BitConnect. What else? Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of other good ones. There's some really good ones. 10x is doing some great things. BAT, I heard, is going to be going to start paying YouTubers in BAT coins. So you guys should definitely jump on some BAT. I'm definitely going to be doing that. I know a friend of mine, Steve Churchill. He's got some BAT. Oh, whoa, Pura actually made it into here. Whoa, okay. Yeah, I mean, you can go in and basically what you do is when you click on the coin, let's just click on Litecoin since I was talking about Charlie Lee, and just click on where it says website. And if you click on that, it'll take you to, that particular coin's website, and you can just learn about the coin, learn about, like different wallets, just like your guide. I mean, there's a lot of things that you can learn about, what Litecoin is doing, its history, who Charlie Lee was. I mean, he used to work at Google, if you guys don't know. He's always on CNBC now. He's dedicated full time. His full time passion is developing Litecoin. He worked at Google, started working on Litecoin while he was working at Google, and then he got hired by Coinbase, went over to Coinbase, and Litecoin blew up. And then he left Coinbase to dedicate 100% of his time into his baby. So I definitely think it's definitely something that you guys should definitely, invest in. Again, this is my personal opinion, based on reading. I'm obviously not a licensed financial planner, so I can't really give you guys, portfolios to open up with me. With their Crypto for Life is just my YouTube channel. It's just my passion. I have a passion for cryptocurrency, so that's what I'm talking about here. And I really do see some other news coming in. I remember talking about Ripple. American Express opens a blockchain corridor with Ripple Tech. And it's not just American Express. PayPal is actually partnered up with Ripple. Ripple is a bank-owned coin. It's a lot of banks are working with Ripple. A lot of people kind of sort of don't like that, but look, you just have to kind of really open your mind in terms of benefits as opposed to your personal, beliefs or, notions about banks and banking and what these guys do. I mean, banks, they're gonna do what they're gonna do. That's just that. It is what it is. But when you have a blockchain technology that eliminates the whole corrupt aspect of money under the table and some of the things that banks get accused for. Jamie Dimon, for example, when he was bashing Bitcoin, and then Bitcoin plunged lower, and all of a sudden he started secretly buying a whole lot of Bitcoin. I mean, it was just kind of like, really, dude? Like, your name's, attached to the, ticket that bought. You bought all this like Bitcoin. Like, it doesn't make any sense. So you guys just have to kind of use your own judgment. Do your own research. I told a lot of people about Ripple. It's just an altcoin. I I actually liquidated some Ripple because there was some things that I needed to actually buy with Bitcoin, but I actually liquidated a lot. I had I had a lot, I had a lot of 720. And I'm gonna keep on. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna re-up some more. So that's a cool thing. Like when you have, coin and you have enough of it and you need to liquidate it for stuff, you can do that. I recommend Exodus wallet and just go to exodus.io. You can download their wallet. Matter of fact, before you download their wallet, just actually watch their video. They have a demo video, like who these two guys are, and just learn about what Exodus is and check it out, get educated about it. I have both of their wallets. So if you just go to www.exodus.io, that takes you to the main Exodus wallet. And now they have a new wallet called Exodus Eden, and it'll explain. There's a lot of coins that they have. Like you can actually put Ripple on there. Well, they have Ripple, so you can actually exchange some of your Bitcoin to get Ripple. So you have to have Bitcoin, whether it's through COINBASE, which I have a referral link from my COINBASE. And then once you do that, once you actually go into and set up your whole Exodus wallet, they have an internal exchange within the wallet. So you can go ahead and convert, and say my Ripple back into Bitcoin if I wanted to do that, right? I'm not going to do that, but if I wanted to, I could theoretically do that, and you can exchange any coin for any coin. So that's awesome that they make it really, really easy for you to actually do. So definitely get Exodus and jump on it. I think it's for me, Ripple is a buy and hold. It's a long play, and that's fine. I mean, you're in it for a long haul. Of course, I represent, and I'm always going to promote US Site Tech. It's an awesome company. I can't really show my back office due to new rules, but I'm doing very well with US Site Tech. It is awesome. The team is growing. I mean, that's why I do these channels, so that for people who who are shy to do videos on YouTube. I mean, I kind of sort of was in the beginning. I basically help my team by putting their referral links in my YouTube video. So if you scroll down to some of my other videos, I actually have that. My other team members' referral links, just to help them out, kind of sort of help them, get more referrals and stuff like that, which is not a requirement. You don't need referrals for US Site Tech. And I can't stress that enough. I'm always going to keep on saying that. You don't need referrals. You can go in and invest $500, $200. I mean, the minimum is actually $60, all in Bitcoin. And it grows an average of 1% per day, an average. So it might be like 0.75 some days. It might be 1.11 or 1.25. I mean, you might get that in a day, which is incredible. So it goes for a period of an average of 140 days. So it might go over 140, like 145, 146, 150. But once it reaches 140%, that amount, your initial investment of $60 when you first started, will grow somewhere around $300 to $400. That will go right back into your available balance, where you could either start the whole process all over again or withdraw, or do 50-50. Maybe you want to invest half, withdraw half. It's really up to you. But I have other videos talking about the owners. You can go back and watch those. But we know who the owners are. We know their track record. We know their history. They're very, they're not hiding. They're extremely transparent. So after being bamboozled and scammed in so many other bad companies, when you find a right one, it's very refreshing. It's kind of like, okay, finally, like there's some people trying to preserve the legitimacy of the cryptocurrency space, and it's refreshing. It's awesome. So, you know, definitely get involved. If you have any questions about USI Tech, if you want to talk to me, you guys can call me or email me. My information is down below. What else? Forex. I'm also learning Forex. And just personally, I just feel like it's just something that you have to, I'm learning about pips, like what a pip is. And I'm learning everything but like slow and steady, because I kind of, when you first are trying to learn something, it's almost like you're drinking through a fire hose. You don't want to do that. You just kind of sort of want to take your time so you absorb stuff, take notes, and understand what that is. Again, I mean, I'm here learning Forex. Like, what is a pip? It's a unit of measurement to express the change in value in the market, and it goes up and it actually fluctuates. That's actually how you actually make money in the Forex market. It's incredible. I mean, like, you have like what they have here, like these currency pairs. This is the New Zealand dollar versus the US dollar. And as these pips go up and down, that's how the money is actually being generated. When you subtract these two numbers and you get that difference, that's what you get. And that could be earned in tens, single dollars, hundreds, or thousands. And those are like different lot sizes. So you could be trading with a lot size, you know, in a range like the standard lots. So, you know, you could be, you know, seeing anything from like $1,000 on up. I mean, it's pretty incredible. I mean, that's if you know, understand what lot sizes are and kind of can, you know, trade conservatively. Where you want to learn, maybe you want to trade. Obviously, you want to trade with smaller lot sizes, or you want to trade on a demo account just to learn all the terminology and what all this stuff means. But I've been learning it for now. It's been it's going on like what, 2 months now, and I'm learning a lot. The company I'm learning it from is a company called iMarkets Live. I'm sure you guys have heard of it. It's one of the teachers, Adaze Duncan. She is gorgeous and she's intelligent and she's awesome. But I'm taking my time learning it. I'm learning Forex. I love how she teaches. And there's a lot of other videos where you can actually get this stuff for free. You don't necessarily have to pay for Forex training for iMarkets Live, but you kind of sort of feel like when you pay for something, you get a little, you know, sense of value. You feel like there's like, okay, there's just why I'm paying for all this stuff, you know, so I can get the knowledge. But there's more knowledge if you can dig. There's other people who can teach you and show you about all this stuff. I can help you guys out with that as well. And that is pretty much what I'm going to stop at that point today. I wanted to keep on talking about more things, but did not want to make this video long. This video is actually sort of a lot longer than I wanted it to be. But I mean, I'm enjoying this whole process. That's my passion. That's what I want to do. Not saying that you have to do Forex, but it's something that you can supplement your income with and really add to the plate. If we're trying to do more things and improve our lives, it's learning skill sets that's going to advance us. So Bitcoin, Forex, this is crypto for life. I love talking about this. Awesome space. Subscribe to my channel. Any questions about Bitcoin or Forex, hit me up. I will freely give you some awesome resources. Peace.